Well guys, we're back at it again. Got one in the bucket. Just coming here to see if there's anything sitting over here waiting again. Okay, come here, bud. Come here. Just right there. 2, 3 of them. Can you see them? I'm trying not to scare them. If you can get one, you can get one from me. What we're picking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, 6 of them there. Okay, come here, buddy. Come here. Do you see them right there? Do you see them right there? Careful, don't make a bunch of noise. You see one right there? Get him. Get him tight. Hold him tight. Hold him tight. Bring him in. Bring him in. You got him?
Yeah.
You think so?
Got it.
I missed him. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hold the camera.
Is it on?
Well, it's on there. We're recording, so it's on there. Want to sit here and wait for another one? You got him. When I held him, but there was 5, 6 of them right there. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Get on that rock. There was one. There's one right there, literally right underneath you. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Do you see him there? I don't see him anymore. They're right there. There should be. Right there. There it's on. You see it? I don't know if you can reach that far. It's okay. That's okay. He just kind of fell down. I think there's another one just right there, right there. That one. No, right here. Right? Where did he go?
Here?
I don't see him now. Yeah, right there. You see his tail? There, you just about. Oh, you just about got him. They're hard to see in here. Very hard to see in here. I don't see any more. I'm ready to give it over there, but you know, just from watching some of these videos, these clips, you know, nature, they're coming up this, and this water is moving, and I've seen so many of them get halfway through, and they can't do it, and the current just takes them right back down. It's crazy. They're doing all this to spawn, right? I mean, nature is absolutely amazing. Just to witness this, and it happens. These suckers, they're doing this run maybe a week a year out of the year, maybe. So it's probably not even that. 4 or 5 days tops of good fishing. And then it's done. They get up there, they lay their eggs, and it's done. They all go back. So just to watch this and see it, it's pretty cool. Especially to share with my boy over there, who's antsy. He stands there waiting. They're shooting, they're hanging out down there in that slow spot there, eddy or whatever you want to call it. And they're running up these rapids. And they come to this edge. And they wait there. That's where I got the boy posting. Doing a pretty good job too. Showing up as old man. Beautiful day again. Sun setting. We're gonna have to get out of here though, because it's a school night, work night. I'd love to stay and fish all day, but we can't do that. That's the way it is. We'll give it about 10 more minutes here. See if we get anything else. There we go. We got 5 more in there. So, not a bad day. That hour, whatever it's been, we've been up here. Keep searching. Okay guys, I'll show you here today. It's the next day. Got the suckers all cleaned up in there and I got them on ice. I got that cleaned out a little bit. What I did, just got them cleaned up. There's plenty of videos out there on how to clean the sucker. So I'm not going to show that part. I'm just doing today is I'm making my brine. So we're going to put some tender quick in here. I'm going to do about half a cup. I don't want to get too much salt on there because I'll put these in a brine for 24 hours and then I'll start smoking some. I don't have a big enough smoker to do them all in one batch, so it's going to be a couple day process. So I'll be smoking for a couple days. So anyways, I'm going to mix some in here. Dole pineapple juice. And I'm going to put some garlic powder in there. And that's going to be it. So I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of the garlic powder. I'm going with the powder, not the salt. Add a little more, just because I don't want it too salty like I had said. So I got a little mixer here. I'm going to stir this all up. Half a cup. And then we'll put some pineapple juice in. And then I also have 2 quarts of water here, which I might do more than a couple quarts. We'll see how full it gets. I did this a couple years ago, and it was phenomenal. Really good. So, if you've had smoked sucker, go ahead and leave a comment. I'm just curious to see how many people out there actually have. So I'm just going to mix this up for a little bit. I'm going to pour it in there. I'm going to pour the water in. And we'll get that brine working for 24 hours. And it's cold enough at night too, so I'm just leaving it outside. It was 30 above last night for the low. And today it's 50, I think, for the high. So I can just leave them in here and leave them on ice and they'll be fine. I don't have to put them in my fridge. I'd say that is probably mixed up good. Plus I got the ice in there, so that will kind of dilute it down a little bit too. They're almost halfway covered already. That's all I'm going to put in there. I have another Dole pineapple juice that I might put in there, but you can see they're submerged. Fully submerged on here. Clean them up yet a little bit. So here's the cleaned out fillet. I got some crap in there I can clean out yet, but suckers are really bony. So just keep that in mind if you're doing this. Put those guys back underneath there. And yeah, we'll leave that there for 24 hours and then we'll do some smoking tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, guys. We'll show you a little bit of the smoking, then we'll show you some of the finished product. Okay guys, it's the next day. I'm just gonna take these suckers out and I'm gonna put them on the smoker. I got the smoker started about 15-20 minutes ago, so it's going. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get, I don't know, 4 or 5. I don't have a very big smoker, so I'm going to get what I can in there, and we'll get those smoking here in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead. I got the smoker going here. I'm going to go ahead and get these fillets in here, but I got my one last secret ingredient. Pure maple syrup. I'm going to put a little bit on top of the fillet and then set it in the smoker. Or maybe I'll put it in there once I get it in the smoker. At the heat's hitting about 150, and that's rolling out of there. Put a little bit on there. This one. Looks like I'll be able to get one more in there. I didn't think I'd be able to get a fourth sucker in there, but I'm gonna go back and get one more. Get that fourth one on there. Because I'll be smoking again tomorrow as well, but if I can squeeze another one on today, why not? Okay guys, so this is day 2 actually of smoking. I started smoking yesterday at about 4 o'clock when I got home from work, and I was kind of hoping that it would be done by bedtime. I went to bed at 10 o'clock and it was still not done, so I left it in the smoker through the night and got it and checked it at midnight and it wasn't done, and then I got up at 2:45 and got out of the smoker this morning. So then before I left for work today, I started this second batch. So this has been in since about 5 a.m. and it's about 4 a.m. or sorry 4 p.m. now. So I've been just kind of rotating it. You can see that's done. I'll actually take that out. Those aren't quite done. The rest of this needs a couple hours yet. I got to add some more chips in there too and keep that smoking. But anyways, this is our finished product. I've already been kind of munching on it. The stuff that I made. I put a little bit more salt in it, to be honest with you. It wasn't quite salty enough, but that's okay. I can always add salt. You know, you can't take it away. So I can always add salt to my brine next time. So I did a half a cup of that tender quick salt. I'd probably do a full cup. So this stuff had been soaking for 2 days and the other stuff had been soaking for 1 day. So I don't know if there'll be any more, you know, if it'll be any stronger or not. You know, it should be because it was soaking longer. And I did not put any of the pure maple syrup on this batch. I'm just smoking this as is. So anyways, that's what I do to smoke my sucker. If you guys have had smoked sucker, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know if you like it, yes, no, and thanks for watching the video, and everybody have a great day.